Studio 61, powered by Vantage TV by Frontier.
Fox 61 is a proud sponsor of the Connecticut Women's Expo, which is happening this weekend, once again at the Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford. And joining us this morning is Dr. Diana James from Jefferson Radiology, along with Caroline Rogier, the marketing director. Ladies, thank you both so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, now this is coming up this weekend, and right now we want to just talk about what's happening at Jefferson Radiology. The specialty there, one of your specialties, is X-ray mammography and early detection, which we do know is so important in the fight against breast cancer, right?
Absolutely. And we do an additional, we have 3D mammography, which you may have heard. So that's a new special kind of mammography that's been around for the last couple of years. So not only should you come in and get your mammogram, but you should consider, if you have dense breasts, a 3D mammo. It does increase the detection of breast cancer by about 40%. And it's more accurate. So we actually call less people back to investigate findings on your mammogram. So it's much less stressful for women too.
And which women should be looking to get that 3D?
So women with dense breasts in general should definitely consider it. High-risk women as well.
Anyone with, genetic history, family history of
Correct.
breast cancer? What about with the BRCA 1 and 2 gene? Because I know a lot of people are talking about that more recently in the last couple of years.
So they are. So they should definitely talk to their doctors about options for screening. But in general, if you have the BRCA gene, you should be enrolled in a high-risk screening program. You should definitely be getting annual mammograms, typically starting at age 25 or 30, depending on the gene type. And you may even qualify for supplemental screening, MRI, as well.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, the Expo is happening this weekend. Talk a little bit more about what's going to be happening there with Jefferson Radiology.
I think it's going to be a great event. We have a few things happening. We're going to be doing a fun photo booth, lots of breast cancer related props. We're going to be giving some fun prizes, including a pink Kate Spade bag. Attendees can visit our booth for a chance to win, and we're also going to be talking to attendees about Jefferson's Mammo and Manny Nights. They are an event that we do once a month, and we invite our patients to come in and get their mammogram done in a spa-like setting, and we think it's going to be a great event. We can't wait.
Oh, that's really great, because it doesn't have to always be something that you're putting off or dreading.
Exactly.
You can go and have a good time and do something for your body, do something for your health, as well as get your mani and pedi, right?
Yeah,
That sounds so fun. Now, what are some of the things, the important things that you think women need to know when it comes to breast cancer?
So I think
I know this is kind of a general thing, but we've been covering it all month.
So I think the early detection is really obviously the key thing. So actually, even if you've never had a mammogram, consider just getting in and going for your mammogram, because what you need to know is that if you put off that decision, this can be a life-threatening disease. And we know, so just studying mammograms, so there's a really interesting long study. So since the 1990s, since we introduced mammograms, there's been a 30% drop in mortality, meaning deaths from breast cancer. So just through this technology, doing mammograms, you actually see a huge drop. That's a huge drop in mortality.
Right.
So I think what you need to know is that it's a disease that
early
could kill you.
detection,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And if you put off your mammogram, you're not
Right.
going to find out about it as soon as you can, and then do something, take action as soon as you can.
Right, exactly.
Ladies, thanks so much for being with us. We look forward to
you for
seeing you
having
at the
us.
Women's Expo this weekend.
Thank you.
And we'll have the information on the Expo on our Fox 61 News app and our website as well. Still ahead this morning here on Fox 61's Morning News, we did have frost in spots across the state. Matt has a look at your Tuesday forecast. When we return, we're not done yet, so stay with us.